All right, a crucial Supreme Court ruling could have a major impact on U.S. border policy. The justices could rule as early as tomorrow whether the Biden administration can toss the policy that has forced tens of thousands of asylum seekers to wait in Mexico as their cases then go through the courts. NewsNation's Tom Dempsey joining us tonight. So on the other hand, we've got this eagerly awaited ruling from the court on Roe v. Wade tomorrow. Let's start in Mexico, though, and the big ruling remain in Mexico. Talk about what's at stake here and what we can expect.
Well, again, this is in regards to Title 42, I believe, in immigration. A lot of people are going to be watching that case, Marty. But again, what's interesting about this abortion case, this is Dobbs versus Jackson Women's Health Organization. And after that draft opinion leak came down weeks ago, we know that this could trigger the court possibly overturning Roe v. Wade and then also leading to trigger laws in state, which would impact tens of millions of women all across the country. But NewsNation actually conducted polling with viewers to get their thoughts about this issue, and it found that 2/3 of the people polled actually support abortion in all or most cases, and support was even higher when the women's life was in danger or in cases of rape or incest. Support for abortion fell to around 40% when a woman didn't want to get pregnant. But again, there's 9 cases remaining where the Supreme Court could release an opinion tomorrow, and this one obviously is the one capturing the most headlines.
Well, and another one, obviously, that we've covered here at NewsNation involves prayer in sports and a football coach from the state of Washington. What about that one, Tom?
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to watch. This is Kennedy versus Bremerton School District. It originates out of Washington State, and it revolves around a case of a football coach who held prayers at the 50-yard line following games. His lawyers, and he believed that, you should be able to pray in public places. But the other side, the school district, is saying that, they don't want to endorse a particular religion. When the oral arguments were heard in this case back in April, the court seemed to show some sympathy towards this high school football coach. And the coach actually spoke to news reporters following that hearing. Take a listen.
I think the courts will rule exactly what the facts are and apply the law without any of the biases out there. So I'm very optimistic about everything.
Now, again, Kennedy's lawyers are saying that prayer is protected by the First Amendment as well as free speech. So, again, that's another case where we could see a decision come down tomorrow.
Finally, Tom, what about the gun rights ruling out of New York today? The court ruling against gun rights owners carrying guns in the state of New York and really the state issue at hand.
Yeah, absolutely. The decision today really eased restrictions on carrying guns out in public. And aside from this New York law getting struck down, there's similar laws in states like New Jersey, Massachusetts, Hawaii, and California. Simply put, in the weeks ahead, we could see challenges to those laws as people, look forward to this decision. Again, that eases restrictions on carrying guns out in the public. Marty.
A lot to keep an eye on. The court very busy right now. All right, Tom Dempsey in Washington tonight. Tom, thank you. Good to see you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.